until the next time we speak, I'm hoping I can make her mine before another man steals her heart. Because once her beauty is mine,
I swear we will never be.
Oh, give it up for us. Give it up for us. That's how we come on giving it up. We missed a week. We had to come back and give it up to y'all because you all are beautiful and your name might be Beauty.
Screaming.
Ooh, I am ready to pod. Thank you guys for having us. We're back. And if you're watching the vibes on YouTube, stop what you're doing because I'm about to ruin. And subscribe right now. We turned up. We teed up. If you're not on YouTube and you catching the audio experience, I hope my mic sounds right. And we appreciate y'all too, man. I need my claps back.
You ain't got the clap button?
So let me tell y'all. Y'all know a while ago, if you are an avid pod listener, my computer broke. And I still have that computer, but I took it to get it fixed, but the computer broke. And I had a lot of presets on that computer. So when I got my new one, I was still podding off my old computer. And you're like, why are you doing it to yourself? What if something happens? And so I started podding off my new computer and I haven't updated my presets on here, but I need to.
You need to update them today.
Yeah, I might do it.
So the next time we can...
You put a lot of pressure on me. I need to do that, man.
I'm trying to hold you accountable.
Accountability partner. I told you, everybody needs a Pink Panther in their life. Put on. You're going to creep in your window at night and remind you to do stuff. Did you do this? Did you do that? Did you clean up? No, you didn't. That's what you need right here. Got that pink passion with the salt and stone on.
Screaming.
India and Sydney were having the conversation.
Why you put our business out there?
And I didn't know that hormones can make women smell differently when they are going through different things. So if y'all don't know, India has gotten Shiloh off the boob. So no, the milk has run dry, as one would like to say. I didn't know that the hormonal change could upset the balance of the way her body reacts to certain scents. So I ain't know that. I learned something new every day, like postpartum. I didn't know that was like, how severe it was and hormonal changes.
It snatches your edges, literally. And then breastfeeding snatches them again.
For real?
Yeah.
So y'all lose your hair when y'all breastfeed.
So you lose your hair after in postpartum. It's postpartum hair loss. And then after you stop breastfeeding, you go through basically the same type of hormonal changes. And I lost my edges twice.
Damn.
Yeah,
damn.
But they back.
Hey, you fine. You fine. And you got the little curl.
I didn't lose those.
You got the little swipe. Look at your daughter's hair, though. That's crazy.
And that's where all my edges went.
They went. And you know what? We're going to disappear and go here.
Yeah, right.
That's what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Went from Sid to winter. But anyway, hey, man, thank y'all for pulling up on this, man. If you're here, we are here too, and we are enjoying you. This is She and I Podcast. I'm your host, B Love, and I'm joined by a very special host,
Sid the Kid.
Sid the Kid and B Love. We bringing a brand new flavor in your ear, and it's Wednesday. Give it up again. Hold up. I'm
that was a little funky.
Yo, I'm on fire. I'm on fire right now. Sometimes, look, I'm high, but then I probably end up tailing off in a minute. Listen, let me tell you what I'm going through before we get into everything we need to get into. I am going through a lot in my life right now. I have a 19, how old are they? 18 and 19.
18 months.
I have an 18.
How old are they? We have
18-year-old. I have an 18-month-old in the house who's finding a personality, and she's turned up. I kind of knew she was going to be turned up a little bit, but she's turned up. And I'm also dealing with a 6-year-old who just got his tonsils, adenoids, and turbinates taken out.
Turbinates?
I ain't know what they were neither. I had to look them up. Some kind of nose things. They don't take them out. They push them off to the side. Make you breathe better.
Okay.
I don't know. But y'all know, if y'all been with us, he had sleep apnea. When my boy had, dozed off and stopped breathing 13 times a minute. Whatever this shit was. But all that, needless to say, I've been going through that. Shiloh will not let us take care of Blake. She hits him. She's running. She's turned up. She's talking back. I need some help. Thank God my mother-in-law was coming in town. Yeah, you didn't know that?
Yeah, I knew. Okay. I didn't know when.
Oh, in 2 days. My mother-in-law's coming into town in 2 days. And I just got back from outside. And damn it, I'm going right back outside. Back outside. As every man for themselves, I'm back outside.
You love outside. You more outside than me.
I was about to say that. Pot calling that. They got Trap Friday. We going? June 28th, I seen it. Look how I remember the days.
You can't wait. You trying to be in the trap.
I'm trapping out of the Sky Lounge.
In the trap.
Listen, man, I don't like being outside. I like being at day parties. We talked about this. This yeah, day party.
We know you're the early bird.
Yo, I get my worm.
Early bird, not early worm.
The early worm.
And I'm the night owl.
And see, so we can switch it up now. I'm going to go outside for a day party. We know you're not going to wake up to the nighttime party. So
listen.
We know. But hey, guess what? We were out this weekend.
We were.
Tell them where we went.
In the daytime. Well, actually, it was after.
Midday?
Yeah.
It was
afternoon
like
going
evening.
into.
We were out in the evening.
We were. We went to the Blabbity house party concert.
Give it up for Josh. You did a hell of a job. Shout out to Morgan. Y'all did a hell of a job, man.
And I specifically wanted to go to see my favorite R&B group, Drew Hill.
That's why we started the pod like that.
Right. And they did not disappoint.
They were fire.
They were on point. The mics were on. All 12 members that are now part of Drew Hill.
That nigga said the Drew Tang clan. I said, nigga, you wasn't lying.
He wasn't.
I started bringing people out the Raptors. I almost went up there.
But I was glad that Jazz came because I wasn't sure. I mean,
They beefing like that?
Well, no, he's not. I don't think he's like in the group anymore.
So how do you kick somebody out the group?
I don't think they kick. So it's 4 of them.
Right.
Cisco, Woody, Nico, Woody, Jazz.
Which one is Jazz? Not the fat one.
Jazz is the fat one.
Okay, my boy.
Big bone. Let's not say fat. That's not nice.
Jazz ain't looked at Ozempic. My boy Jazz.
Anyway, he has gotten rounder.
I like that.
But the voice is still voicing.
It's still there.
Put some respect on it. And
he wasn't even sweating that hard to be like a rounder fella. He was sweating, but not that hard.
I think they are they are real performers. That was a real performance. And
so what would the Keith Sweat look like's name? What's his name? Was it Nico or Woody?
He has a nephew?
No.
Keith Sweat who?
The Keith Sweat looking.
Oh,
he looked just like Keith Sweat.
Neither one of them. I think that was Smoking Barrel, whatever the name was. He kept saying the name. Anyway, they all sound
Smoke was fire
great.
though.
He was, and he had a nice falsetto. It was just great. I was in heaven, living the dream. That made my life. That was like now all I need to see is Backstreet Boys again.
I've never seen
That's my first concert ever. Millennium Tour 2000. Yeah. I was turning 10. I turned 10. That was my birthday present.
That's fine. It's a hell of a birthday present.
So I need to see them now that I'm grown and in sync, and then I can take me to the king.
Take me to.
I don't have much to bring.
That's it. Tamala Man, the master plan. I want to see Tamala Man. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Just turn on the
BET.
What?
BET.
I don't think she was on there talking about she ain't got no panties on the dance.
What's the name when they do the BET Gospel Celebration? That's
I
what
was talking about Tyler Perry concert or something. Not concert.
Any show.
Play.
Any Tyler Perry show, Tamala Man is starring in the show. But no, I think they did a hell of a job too. Let me tell y'all something, man. Cisco did a flip with no hands. And I said, man, Cisco pretty agile to be 49. How old is Cisco? 48, 49, right? He did a flip like, bro was up there moving.
Don't play with him.
He was up there. He did a thong song.
He did. And you know what? I was surprised he didn't do Incomplete.
Me too.
I was really surprised out there. They should have given him more time. I think a lot of people
thought that, well, he ain't do Incomplete because that's a biggie.
It is. That's
maybe
like
he was a little hoarse.
No, he was not hoarse, honey.
He sounded good.
They sound just like the album.
Well, Big Jazz.
It was crazy. He really did. He was giving us all the. Woo.
That they.
So let me ask you, what was your favorite performance? Because you saw more than you went to day 2 too.
I did.
That's all I did was go to Drew Hill. I was there for Drew Hill and Drew Hill only, and then I left.
See one line like it's a favorite order.
I came, I ate, and I left.
We had a glizzy together. My girl had a chicken salmon.
No, it was a barbecue.
I had a glizzy, and you had the chicken barbecue sandwich.
I had a barbecue sandwich and a glizzy.
And I had a Twix.
Judge your mammy.
Listen, man, we went crazy that evening. I'm eating Twix. I don't even eat kid. I'm over there pounding the Twix and the hot dog.
Not I said, pounding. No,
hey, yo, unpause. It's Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. Now, my favorite performer of the 2-day festival was Lil Scrappy. And
okay.
and these girl DJs. Now, I forgot their name. I'm about to go look up the name in a second. And if I tell y'all their name, you're going to go to Instagram and you're going to look at them and you're going to be like, the only reason why you said they did good was because how they look. Nah, they can really get down. Like it was they were twins, twin DJs. They went crazy. So for me, I had to say Lil Scrappy, because I graduated high school in 2000. I was in college in 2004.
I was 14, man.
I was in college in 2000. I was a freshman. I was 17. Relax. I had a late birthday.
So you had big brains.
I got a late birthday. My birthday a little bit later.
Is it? Your birthday's in July.
August. But you know how to cut off.
It is August. Oh,
so
wow.
I went to college. See, yeah, I was in college. I'm 17. I turned 18 in college.
Got you.
So I was knee deep in college. Y'all know back in the day, you used to go to the college club. You there with your clique and we too deep. Now y'all ain't say that?
Since I went to college 10 years after you, I can't say we were in too deep.
And listen, we were too deep when we went to the club, and if somebody tried us,
they didn't want no problems.
You ain't want no problem with me being me with the clique.
Yeah. Hey.
Lil Scrappy killed it. He wasn't even supposed to perform.
Oh, I know.
He came out there and nailed that shit. Had a woman on stage with him and everything.
So I saw them day one. I was like, oh, look, Cam.
And they ain't got no 2004 rust on them either. Like, y'all see some people and you expect to see them and they don't look quite right. They both look like they've been doing a nice skin regimen and they've been eating good. Like, they whole little clique, except the big boy. He got on stage, but he had a lot of breath control. So even he was good. But I would say in order, Scrappy, Drew Hill, the girl DJs, and Travis Porter. Travis Porter went up. I feel like they saw some women in the crowd. And guys of that age group, when you see women in the crowd, you try to show out a little extra hard.
Of that age group?
Yeah.
They're my age group.
Exactly. 32. Between 28 and 32, man, if you go out, you peacocking. That's what I call it. Peacock spread their wings.
Look at you.
They're going to try to peacock a little bit. But they were super cool, though. They were showing love to everybody. They got off stage, and they were just chilling for real. But Travis Porter did their thing, though.
Twin.
Look at us. Where have you been? See? Look at us. We don't practice this. It just happens naturally. That's why I wanted it on here. I couldn't do this with nobody else.
I actually kind of wanted to see them, but then I was like, am I going to be busting it open and doing the splits?
Nah, but it was some girls in the front.
I bet they were.
I'm talking about they were buggerwood. They be having so much confidence. They don't care when they drop it low and pick it back up and bring it down slow again. They were throwing it to them.
That's some boogerwoods. That is not nice.
They were the first people to because when they got off stage, they're like, y'all come kick it with us. We on the side of the stage. So they were the first ones to run over there. And
I'm surprised they didn't bring them up there. Did they have people twerking on the
stage when they big because they had a DJ booth?
It was the outside.
It's the outside stage.
Okay,
the outside stage.
Okay. I was like, that stage on the inside was pretty big.
The stage on the inside was huge.
Yeah, okay.
Now the outside stage. So I will say this though. The second day, the outside was lit. I'm gonna just say that. I think that the first day, the inside was lit because of Drew Hill and everybody was anticipating seeing Drew Hill so much that the second day, he was just happy to be outside. It felt good. It had a little breeze out there.
No cicadas.
No cicadas. And then Travis Porter came out there and did what they needed to do.
That's what's up.
Give it up for them one time. Big Travis Porter. Now, I was outside, but it was also Father's Day. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get into it. Because I asked you a question. I forgot what it was, but it'll jog my memory.
Oh, no, I remember it. Okay.
During the week, we got deep. Chill. Let's talk on the podcast.
That's what
That will always be funny to me.
That's me. That's me.
You asked me how excited should the person you're gift giving.
All right, India, Father's Day. Thank you for my gifts. I love you to the moon and back, to the end of the earth and dust mites. I love you. You got me a good gift. She got me some cologne, right? And I opened the bag and I was expecting my signature cologne, which is Chanel Blue. So when I saw the blue box, I was like, this is blue, but it ain't Chanel. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what is this? I can't even pronounce it. And she was like, you got to open it up. So boom, boom, I opened it up. I smelled it and I liked it. It smelled a lot like a department store, which is, I like that type of smell, like very clean, crisp.
I like a clean smell too.
Yeah, it's super clean. But I think, I'm not saying this, I think she wanted a little bit more excitement out of me. I think she wanted me to just give her a little bit more. And I felt bad. I went to think about that. I felt bad. Damn, I should have gave her a little bit more. But I don't know what, like, do I pick her up and say she's a jolly good lady? Like, what do you do when somebody gives you a gift? How much excitement do you need to put into it?
I think that if it's, this is talking about me personally, my excitement levels. I feel like if it's something that I've told Cameron that I wanted, or maybe something that I may have not told him that I wanted, but he's known, like I have had my eye on it, then maybe like a bitch might scream, you know what I'm saying? So, for example,
I like that
though. I wanted to go to Usher for like maybe like a year before we actually got the tickets to go. And like every time I had the ad on Instagram pop up, I'd be like, I send it to him like, boop, this is your reminder. I want to see Usher. I got to see Usher.
You remind me, and I'm reminding you.
Of this concert that I want to go to. That's fine. So for my birthday, he got me the tickets when I was pregnant.
That's a fact.
And I just busted out crying. Like,
that's fine.
It was like, we're going to the concert. Oh my God. And my mom was like, is she crying? Yes. I mean, I was very hormonal.
TT.
But like, I really wanted to go to that show. And I really wanted to go to Vegas. And like,
it's fine, you know.
It just, the trip, from me getting the tickets to the trip, it was just a great experience. 5 stars. So that Cameron got me crying is, I feel like that's
the works.
That is the bar.
That's the works.
I'm not crying over every gift though. Okay. So when it's like a gift like I've been wanting, you're going to get a cartwell. Here. But if it's like something that's really nice and thoughtful, it's like,
oh, thanks. A little pat on the back. And see, I don't want that. No, he was so sweet. Bro, what? I put thought into this gift. And I think that's what I did. And it wasn't intentional. I was just like,
you hit it with the,
thank you, my girl. I probably said my girl too. I'm so sick. Appreciate it, my girl. You got me some cologne. Let me smell it real fast. And she was like, you're not going to spread? Like,
she wanted you to wear it right there.
Right, yeah. I'm like, India, I'm dirty. Like, let me go take a shower and then get clean to see the routine. She wanted me to spray the cologne right then. And I think because I didn't do it, she felt like I ain't like it. But the shit's fire now. I like it. I just can't pronounce the name of it. But
she I'm got not you some fancy shit.
Yeah, she showed me the price tag. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna use this every day. But then again, I'm not a big like cartwheel guy myself. If you get me a gift, I'm like, thank you. I'm just happy to receive. I've given India great gifts, I think, and I've never seen her say anything but thank you. She ain't even jumped on me. I at least want to run, jump on me, and straddle me.
But if that's not the energy you give with gifts, how are you expecting that?
Because it's a double standard for women and men in this situation. It is.
Again, I feel like if it was some golfing clubs that you've been having your eye on, they've been in your cart.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I might cry. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I feel like it's levels. When you like are getting something that you've wanted for a long time, that you're gonna get that reaction. So don't be expecting that. Don't be expecting that.
Matter of fact, okay.
The bubble coat.
Listen, my girl pulled with a bubble coat. I'm literally gonna take it back.
You got her a coat.
That's fire though. But she give me a bubble coat, then I'm taking it back to the store.
How can you say that when you got her a coat?
Because you know she like it Aritzia. You told her the other day everything don't got to come from Aritzia.
I did. She was like, bitch, yes it does. See? She told you that.
Like Cindy told me everything don't got to come from Aritzia. I said, shit, she right. You better take your ass to Fashion Nova. Shein.
You don't have to go for Shein and Fashion Nova either.
And Boohoo, what is it called?
I'm screaming.
She better listen. Alibaba, y'all know. Somebody out there feel me. Give it up for me. Give
it up for Ollie.
And everything I'm doing is brand new.
Screaming.
But it's one gift she got me that I enjoy the most. And here it is. Right?
Oh, nice.
This is the microphone. Yeah, she got me the mic. I didn't expect that. And I probably did cry. When I got the microphone, I ain't crying about no gift. If y'all see me crying, then there's another situation going on. But anyway.
Did you cry when the kids were born? Did you cry when the kids were born?
I cried when the first one was born.
Okay.
I don't know. All right, so I cried when Blake was born, and this is no disrespect to my daughter, but at the moment, I couldn't
It was
because
such
I was so
a stressful situation.
Fast. It's like,
yeah.
bro, things, if you ever have a C-section or you are a man with your woman, they take you so fast and you don't really know what to expect. You were just hoping for the best at that point. So I was more so like, man, I'm
concern.
just happy. Yeah, it was more like a concern because, you know, like a heart rate started dropping and all that. I'm like, oh, shit.
No, I get that.
Here we go. Now I'm seeing blood on them. I'm over there like, oh.
Well,
they finna put me in this
somebody get this guy some water.
Somebody help. I'm over there just getting hot myself. But I forgot to talk about that. All right. Beside that, now, so I didn't cry. I cried with Blake a lot. I did cry with Blake. It was easy. I saw her push that son of a gun on out.
Not the son of a gun.
Yeah, I'm talking about she pushed that boy out with the ease of a thrust.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, y'all had them things open, letting them breathe. Shake that, right? Shake that. Me, come on.
I'm making y'all some rich baby.
Man, what? All right, so I forgot to update y'all on my trip real fast.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
So yeah, we didn't do a recap. See, I know we were off last week and it was no fault of hers, it's fault of mine. We went to a trip, me and Andy, but next week you're gonna be gone. So it's gonna be a part
this
of
week
yours.
I'm gonna be gone.
Yeah, I'm going to Mexico. But then went to New Orleans, and that was my whole surprise. I told y'all about it. So I wanted to surprise India with a little trip. Boom. That's what I did. We went down to New Orleans. I'm from an hour and a half away from the Noya, right? So we dropped the kids off at my mom's house. We kept going, peeled out. Spent 3 days there. We stayed at the Virgin Hotel. We'll start there and work my way down. Virgin Hotel, fire.
10 out of 10.
I ain't gonna lie, 10 out of 10, fire. Because it's right where you need to be. And I will say, I hate going to hotels where they don't let you park yourself. That's my only. I'm gonna complain about that a little bit because when I'm ready to go, nigga, I don't want to wait for you to go get my car. I'm not the valet guy. I'm a self-parking player, and I want you to hurry up and get my car so I can be where I need to be. So we pulled up there, super dope, super nice hotel, big-ass rooms. You will like it. It's a vibe. Now, I will say the pool was small. We talked to some locals. Shout out to Kimmy and Erica. I remember that. And they told us that you can get day passes at the Ace Hotel. Had no clue. Can you get day passes in Nashville?
To certain ones. I know that the Grand Hyatt, they let you get a day pass.
Oh, dope. See, I ain't know.
Yeah.
About to give me a day pass. Stun on y'all. Y'all think I got a room? No, I just paid $10 for the day pass.
It's more than $10.
Well, the Ace Hotel went up with a dub.
No, that's what's up.
It was nice, super fire. But anyway, we went to before I go on with this story, I think you came over to the house that day. And we were talking about the itinerary for New Orleans. She said she wanted some romance. Was that you? And then you talk about she wants some romance at the last minute. I'm thinking she want relaxation. So fellas out there, this is not my relationship, but it should be. If you take your woman on a trip, figure out if it's going to be a relaxation or a romantic time.
It should always have some romance in there. I told you to plan something.
However, I planned food adventures, not necessarily romantic adventures.
Well, something should have been at least one romantic
I thought
adventure.
the dinner date was super fire. I was planning. So I planned all my dinner dates, had the itinerary going, but I didn't plan the activity. Up until I did. We went on a gondola ride. Hold up. When the last time you ever seen a gondola? Some of y'all only seen a gondola on The Princess and the Frog. You ain't never seen one in real life. I was out there getting my gondola on.
I've been on a gondola. A real
100-degree weather. Yeah, it's the only real gondola, like authentic gondola. He said from here to Houston, I think something like that.
Yeah, I went on one in Italy.
Okay.
When the moon hits the sky.
I'm coming into my summer.
I'm so glad you know that song.
Oh, what? Come on now.
I should know your old ass knew that. That's Moray. And then you know they got them in Vegas too.
Yeah.
So they lied. He said between here and Houston.
Here in Houston. Like they got one. He said they got one in Houston. Like from New
you know
Orleans
they got
to
a little
Houston.
Italy in Vegas.
But no, this from here to Houston. From New Orleans to Houston, that was like 5 miles.
Oh, gotcha.
They're probably
okay.
from like,
well, that was a short radius. Why would you even say that?
Because like in the area, listen,
whatever. Okay, anyway,
just
about
big
the
up
gondola.
yourself. It was fire both ways. Beautiful ride, hot as hell outside. I'm talking about, boy, we were on that gondola at 3:00 p.m. in the middle of New Orleans, in the middle of the heat. It was probably 98 degrees. No pun intended. Call back. You want to see NSYNC, Drew Hill, 98 degrees. Come on, man. Come on, get with me. Keep up. Keep up, man. Keep up.
I'm a fan of them too.
Really? I don't know. 198 degrees song.
I was just singing one.
I never heard it.
It's All Because of You. Or maybe Because of You.
Nick Lachey, he go with what's the name?
Andrew Lachey. They were both in the group.
But man, I don't care about cuz. I'm talking about Nick. He got a wife.
Yeah, Vanessa.
It's Menounos. Vanessa Menounos was fine as hell back when on MTV. When she was,
right.
Back when she was on MTV when you were little?
Because I was little.
Yes, exactly.
You were clearly 25.
So they were
watching Room Raiders.
Hand careers. Watch out now. Can't put the light on that sheet. Anyway, back to New Orleans. Went on the gondola. I would say everybody, if you plan a trip to New Orleans with your woman, go on a gondola ride, but don't book it at 3 o'clock. Dude gave us an umbrella. He was very kind, but he said he only does it in the summer 3 times a day. So 3, 4, and 5. I was wondering why the 4 and 5 o'clock times the book. No, it was the 3 o'clock time.
3, 4, 5, that's not really much of a, it's probably as hot as hell.
Listen,
all 3 times.
It don't even matter when you got your ass on that boat. Cooked goose. Do you like your eggs over hard or over easy? Either way, your eggs are going to be cooked. And that's what we were going with. So we got on the gondola. She had a great time.
Y'all took some cute pictures.
Yeah, we took some pictures. Just caught a vibe. We got a little smooch. I bought her a hat. She always wanted a hat, so I bought her a hat. She liked that hat,
kind of hat?
One of those 47 dad hats.
Cute.
Yeah, so it's her vibe now. You know what I'm saying? Trying to uplift her, show her some new things. That's what I'm trying to put her on to some new game, new fashion. But anyway, now I want to get back a little bit to New Orleans because one thing that I forgot, we was in New Orleans, it was the beginning of Pride Month and they had their big Pride Month pool party at the Virgin Hotel. Never let your wife leave you to your own devices when you were in the hotel and you're going to the pool. I decide, she's like, hey, I'm finna go to the pool. Like, I just want to chill in the room and just kind of hang out in the room. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm going to go up here, check out the scene, see what it's looking like up there. Man, I went up there and I crossed the threshold to the pool into LGBTQIA plus heaven. Boy, they were having a good time. I'm talking about you saw coochie hair over there and booty hair over there. They were out there naked at the Virgin Hotel pool. I didn't know they were giving it up like that. I said, Jesus,
Why
Christmas.
did you have to see coochie?
Let me tell you what the lady had on. No, I got to explain. Listen, I'm the biggest ally. Don't get it twisted. Shout out to my homegirls. Y'all know who y'all are. When I walked up there, and my homeboy, this is one of my best homeboys. This is a part of the community. So I turn the corner.
Ooh, Jesus.
And I see, I can't make this up. I turn the corner to my left, and all I see was a thong bikini. Net, like the mesh net thong bikini. And I kid you not, hair was flowing everywhere. It was like a matter of fact, like a hairnet, in the cafeteria where you put your hairnet on. It was like that. I'm like, well, y'all are out here giving it up. So then look, I'm so out of place. I was fully clothed. Man,
I would hope so.
Damn. They have on nothing.
They said, bend that ass over.
They were about to attack. They didn't want me. I smelled like they didn't want me. I walk to the bar and I stand there. I don't
for
drink.
What?
Exactly. I look around like, man, I don't even know what to do. I feel like I'm intruding. I just walked back out. I got back to the hotel and he said, why you back so fast? And I said, hey, man, I let my people do what my people got to do up there, and they had a good damn time. Give it up for the community, man. Give it up for y'all. Y'all know how to party. Because I'm talking, and it was packed, too.
I bet it was.
I couldn't move. I had to make my way to the bar because I didn't want to be that guy when I walk in and walk back out. So I at least had to play it off. Walk to the bar.
What were they going to do? Say, why are you leaving?
They might call me homophobic or something, and I'm not.
I mean, it ain't like you screamed and ran off.
I didn't. I just saw that big wolf. I said, oh, God. The big bad wolf was about to get me.
Freedom.
Hey, I ain't talking the big bad wolf was out. Shout out to all the wolves anyway. Hey, you know what? No joke. I just thought about asking that, but I said, nah, I can't do my boy Cam like that. But I'm going to ask, since we have made it down this path, here we are. What if My boy said he wanted you to let that thing grow. And that's the way he liked it. He wanted that thing to grow to a fro now. You his wife.
Absolutely not.
You gotta let it grow.
That's just not my preference. I've been an advocate of waxing for over a decade at this point. And
why don't you get laser?
So I used to go on underarms laser, and it is apparently I learned during that time that your underarms are one of the most like painful places to get lasered or any type of situation. And it just hurt so bad. I was like, I can't imagine anybody getting lasered anywhere else in their body.
I told you about that time I got my cheek laser, right? It was a group hunt.
Yeah, for cheek lasering?
For laser hair removal.
You got your cheeks
like, oh shit, damn laser.
How did it feel?
Oh, it hurt. Like,
I bet it did.
The lady did 2 zaps. I said,
listen, I would be on that table like,
I told you.
It was just too much.
We good. A Groupon to get you. A good Groupon to get you.
I haven't been on Groupon in a long time. I need to get on there.
Before, some more advice to give y'all. If you're taking a trip and you're looking for things to do,
get on Groupon.
Don't forget Groupon is there. We went to Jam Nola. Jam Nola is an art museum. Once again, when you take your woman on vacation, you're really trying to show her a good time. Mm-hmm. Fellas, let's not get it confused. If we go on a joint vacation where we both have sat down and planned this thing out, then that's for both parties involved. If you take your woman on a vacation, you're doing things that she wants to do.
A vacation.
It's a vacation.
For your babe.
For your babe.
I
so
agree.
Make sure you bring whatever you need for, your prices.
Unless she just wants to relax.
Yeah, now she want to. We did relax. One day we just sat out by the pool.
I love that.
And we ran it up. And I ain't know we ran it up until I got that bill back at the end of the pool. I said, Lord Jesus, you got to work for this. But anyway, we went to Jam Nola and it's a Groupon and I got for 50% off. I said, let's do it. So Groupon is still out there. It's still a thing. eBay is still a thing. People don't know Craigslist is still a thing. We almost went to see Meg Thee Stallion for $30.
Craigslist?
No. SeatGeek.
Oh, okay.
StubHub.
Yeah.
We almost went to see Meg Thee Stallion, but she didn't want to go. She's like, I'm tired. Then she go that bullshit again. Always saying, well, my girl, no, she can relax.
To see somebody shake their ass.
Listen, if it's an ass you want to see shake, it's definitely that one.
It is.
Come on, you can agree with me on that.
I can.
That thing be.
I just hate when I randomly wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, let me just scroll, and then it'd be her booty cheeks. The first thing shaking. That happened when we were at St. Martin. I was like, I'm just gonna go to bed.
That most recent video with her on the bus was quite artistic.
It was a lot of booty shaking.
I like them little. I mean, listen, the other booties were good, but when Grandma Booty came, put out them little booties.
I have a question for you.
Please ask.
Speaking of social media and booty shaking,
yes, double standard. It is, but go ahead, ask.
You know what I'm about to ask?
I don't know what that.
Liking stuff.
Yeah, I knew it. Come on.
That's like
my name be the first one there. Probably.
Sometimes. But yeah, why can't you just scroll? Why you gotta like? Or why do you think men like instead of just scrolling?
This is a great conversation, right?
I want to know. I'm sure y'all want to know too.
Yeah, men like, and I'm speaking, not speaking for all men, but I am speaking for all men. Men like it because we see it and we like it. And we can't help ourselves. So it's a double tap.
So you can't help yourself.
And it's also, we want this picture to continue to be in our algorithm. I follow about 3,000 people, and I literally only see the same 50 people because I talk to y'all all the time. Like I see you, Indy, obviously, Shanna. It's people I talk to all the time. And if I talk to you on Instagram a lot, then it's the algorithm is going to help that out.
But you also see the stuff we like.
I don't see the stuff y'all like.
So, like, for example, me and Cameron will everybody sends each other shit. But a lot of the stuff he'll send me, I will literally have just swiped and seen it.
Gotcha.
So it's like, I feel like based off of the people that you interact with, it also shows
curates your algorithm on that. And it does.
So if I'm liking Meg Thee Stallion's booty cheek shaking, you should still see her booty cheek shaking.
But I don't know if you liking it for sure. I gotta be sure it's insurance. I'm gonna tap it just to make sure I don't miss it the next time it happens. But it's a big double standard. I thought you were about to ask me that. Men like it, right? Because if I like Meg Thee Stallion, I guarantee she's not going to turn around and send me a DM and say, saw you just like my picture, Big Daddy. I want to come ride this stallion. She's not going to send me that, right? All right.
But what if she
watch
did?
This.
Because she saw your like.
Now she saw
what if she went to your page and like, I wonder who this B-Love 1911 is.
If that 1 in a million opportunity happens, I got to go talk to India and I say, hey, listen, this is happening right now. Let it happen.
You trying to die.
Let it happen.
I wish Cameron would.
I don't give a shit. You gotta get that man that pass. You wouldn't get that man. Sydney, you wouldn't give him a man.
Cameron's not getting a pass to do anything.
But nobody ever, if made this, the 1 in a million chance, Cam made the stage be getting 1 million likes a day. Boop, boop. Tech Cam.
Listen, because Cameron ain't gonna give me no pass to go run into the sunset with Quavo.
He might.
Or Chris Brown.
He might.
Or anybody else.
But okay, now this is the difference, right? Perfect. This is the difference. Meg Thee Stallion. Cam Fly, it's my guy. Love him to death. That's my brother. He like Meg Thee Stallion picture. Meg Thee Stallion ain't saying, I'm trying to get technical with you, Cam. She's not going to send that. However, if you send Quavo that same like
send him.
Chance, if you like Quavo's picture, chances are a lot higher that Quavo will see you, hit you up, send you an iceberg thing like he sent Sweetie. Chances are almost 50%. You got a 50-50 shot. Quavo and Chris Brown. Sydney, you have a 50-50 chance of that happening. Ain't no woman just giving no man no vagina. But a man, if you like him, if I'm single and the right person would have liked my picture, I don't give a damn if I got 1 million billion followers. If I see that thing come across
1 million billion. I still feel like it's a respect.
Yeah, it's a respect.
Because
I'm not gonna be
the pictures that I'm liking of Quavo, he's probably gonna have his clothes on. Yeah. Or he's gonna probably be talking about or something stupid. Meanwhile, literally everything Meg in the like post is booty.
But that's her fault.
Booty, rocket. That's Megan's fault.
She needs to start posting stuff more tasteful.
Okay.
You don't want me to like Megan.
This conversation is not going anywhere. We would be talking the entire time.
But I only like if it's Drea for sure. Joy ain't been posting lately because she with child. So she didn't come. Boy, Drea got that baby out. She went right back to the regular schedule program.
And you was right there with your likes. Your thumbs is ready one day. Very.
Did you forget me? Hey, I'm still here.
Your number 1 fan? Very.
Has
India ever said anything to you about that?
Yeah, for sure.
You do it anyway.
I don't. It's only Drea. Jenna has turned into a mom blogger, which I like that though. Jenna Fumes. She had a kid and she turned her life around into mom. She acts a lot like India now, so I can understand India getting mad at me for liking this stuff back in the past. Because I'm talking about she dropped that baby, she started wearing the same clothes India wearing everything. They love some athleisure,
we
little
love
crop top, showing their belly. Let me ask you this then. But let me get done what I'm saying, because I'm all over the place.
You are.
So all that being said.
So are your thumbs. Apparently.
That's why you got to take it to Twitter. Shout out to Elon Musk hiding them likes, big baby.
Oh my God. No. Barrett.
Elon is the man.
Barrett, no.
I'm not a big
So I will say, since college, like back in college, me and Cameron, I feel like everybody had issues with your boyfriend back in college with social media. But now Cameron, he doesn't like stuff. Well, at least from what I see, he doesn't like it. He can look. Yeah. You can look, but I ain't gonna
be disrespectful. Like, I struggle sometimes with liking my homegirls' pictures if they are in like swimsuits and things like that.
Okay.
If you're in a swimsuit, when I say homegirl, let me separate this. Mm-hmm. Homegirls is like my friends, girls who are friends. You are out of that category. It's like I'm liking my sister's picture. She posted a swimsuit. Oh, boom. It's just a quick like. I'm keeping it moving. It's
a acquaintance type.
Yes. If the girl is like, we know her a little bit, but we're not friends, and she got a swimsuit on, and I feel like that it's a possibility of me seeing her around. She might take the like a certain way. I'm not gonna like the picture.
But if it's Meg Thee Stallion shaking her
like the
booty
picture.
butt
I'm gonna like the picture. Just for my algorithm's sake. But if India say, hey, man, you doing too much with these likes, then I'm gonna stop. She like, hey, you need to chill. I might not stop with Dre. I'm asking for that one exception because I need that in the algorithm. Just because Dre be having some nice swimsuits and I want
But if you follow her, she's naturally going to be in your algorithm. Right?
I follow 3,000, 4,000 people and I only see y'all ass. The same 50. You and Megan and Dre. I'm seeing y'all ass. Get out my algorithm.
I'm screaming.
Winter getting her hair combed, then all of a sudden scroll down Megan's booty. And I see Dre in the swimsuit. I'm like, God bless. I want more from me.
Okay, well, for every other man, talk to your wife and see,
for sure,
your lady and see what her preference on double tapping is.
Definitely. Now, listen.
Because I don't like that shit.
Nah, yeah. Now, if India would have double tapped somebody and he's working out, got his shirt off, like running and sweating, I ain't tripping. On the flip side,
don't see men shaking their dicks on Instagram.
That's what I'm about to say on the flip side. Now, if she goes on there, they see a guy
with this gray sweatpants on.
I'm like, what you doing? That's crazy. Because he probably only got like 15,000 followers. She gonna like it. India Dr. Marie gonna be in there. And she got a shot. He got a shot. He's like, wah. I'm like,
it's
what?
the mental image I'm having right now.
You know, he like,
but you don't see that.
I don't want to see it. But that shit in my algorithm. But listen, I do have a lot of workout stuff in my algorithm though. Like in my algorithm, it's dudes with their shirt off. It's women with they like working out. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing crazy. It's people really working out.
Yeah.
So this is in the algorithm.
Sorry, I had to ask because you brought up Megan and.
No, that's all good. I was about to ask you something me and India talked about the other day, and this was funny as hell. And she didn't mean no harm by it because we joked about it. But she said, "Damn, nigga, you show a shirt off ass nigga now, ain't you?" And
you are, and is.
And let me tell y'all something. I lit her ass up. I said, Indy, you been a shirt off ass nigga since you stepped in the gym. I ain't never seen women, they walk around here all day, just like this right here, all day in the gym. And all of a sudden, because I just want to pull my shirt off, it's like, man, you got your moose knuckles sitting there swinging.
Your moose knuckle.
And you got your sports bra on. All this is exposed. So yeah, I said, I'm doing the same thing you doing, Queen. We both letting our monkey hang.
Oh my God.
We laughed. We had a good laugh.
Maybe she said you took your shirt off and all the hoes stopped breathing.
Hey, who was that? Big B is in the building. Hold on, Big B. I'll be right with you, okay? I'm almost done. My son, he's upset. He's got his tonsils out. They want him to hear that conversation. But that was a nice talk. Don't record it, he says. Got a 6-year-old going on 16. I'm not. Okay, now he's going a little crazy. Now I've got to relax. Take it down a notch. All right, now I'm getting to my favorite part of the show. I got to get my relationship. I sent you some too.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
you got it? Okay. Let's go. I'll do mine first. I know you ain't ready. Here we go.
Now unqualified advice from B-Love and B-Love's relationship.
I got the keys. This week, B-Love's relationship is brought to you in part by the good people over at Essential Water. It's fire. Quench your thirst. You're drinking it. I'm drinking it. We're drinking it.
We are.
But for real though, my relationship this week is be careful. Fellas out there, if you know you're not ready for smoke, don't let your woman talk you into being Smokey the Bear. This is what I'm trying to say. If you have a problem with somebody and you told your wife the next time you see that person is on site, and then your wife say, hey, that person is right there. Is it on site still? You gonna barbecue a meal, dude. And you can't be embarrassed in front of your wife, so you gotta barbecue. But if you're not ready for the smoke that person may then bring, you gotta be careful. Your woman can gas you up to running down a slippery slope. It happened to me a minute ago. So it's fresh on my mind. Me and India have been having problems with the builders of our house, and you guys know this by now. Our bathroom flooded. Now, I told the builder the next time I see the person who bought the property and start building these houses before me, it's on site. I saw him a long time ago. It was on site. Now, this time when I saw him, I walked in his yard and I said, hey, can we talk? He basically slammed the door in my face and walked off. First time I called him, he hung the phone up in my face. So now he slammed the door in my face. So now it's 2 strikes. So I said, all right. When I see him, it's on site. He walked through my yard. And Indy said, are you going to say something to him when he walks back through? And I said, God bless, yes, I am. He walked back through the yard again, and I had said something to him. I'm not going to tell you where things went after that, but they escalated to a point where I did not think they would escalate to. And here we are today on this podcast, so you know I'm okay. So just know, if you tell your ladies something, ladies, you got to be careful too. You can't put your man in predicaments that he might not be ready. If me and you go out to the club and I ain't no fighter, somebody grab your butt, you got to eat that.
I'm fighting.
I know you. Yeah, you are fighting.
I think we're the reverse in our relationships.
You think so?
Yeah, when it comes to that.
Yeah, I think Cam's
Cameron,
cool.
like I feel like they can both turn up.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's really gonna be India got that Memphis dog up in it.
Yeah, she does.
But I don't see her nor Cameron really getting physical. Me, on the other hand.
And me, on the other hand.
It's going to go there.
It goes there.
There will be smoke.
Yeah. Smokey the Bear. I want to try to de-escalate.
A volcano eruption. I'm going to fight before anybody else gets a chance to.
You are.
Cussing out, smacking, whatever it is.
We are. And we don't condone violence. Don't say we're not saying go out there and be violent.
But it happens.
But what we're saying is stand on business, however it goes.
Stand on business and always do your big one.
And always do your big one, all right?
If you're going to stand on it, do your big one.
And also, a scholar said, sometimes you got to pop out and show niggas. And anyway,
today you popped out.
And today it's Juneteenth tomorrow. You can't let white men turn their back on you.
You can't.
And then play you, all right? But anyway, that's all I had to say. Ladies out there, be careful when you ask your men to go fight certain battles, because some battles ain't worth fighting. You got to let them go, and that's what we learning. Is it worth it? Because also, something else can get you in trouble. The road rage too, man. Somebody cut you off and shit like that. I tell everybody, man, hey, people are crazy when they drive. Avoid road rage at all costs. I don't care how much you like to stand on business. I don't care how ready for the smoke you are. Avoid road rage, because niggas is nigging in the car. And you one of them. I know. That's why I wasn't going to say it out loud. And you got that. Yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and hit the button. Here we go. Big said.
Let her upgrade you. What would India do?
Oh. WWSID. What would Sid do? Talk to him.
Okay, so today's strawberry letter says...
Spit this water out.
It says, I recently found out my husband, he's 35, of 7 years, who I have 2 children with, has an 18-year-old biological son he never told me about. I found out because the mom IG messaged me saying she couldn't find my husband's email or social media, and she wanted him to know that he graduated and turned out okay. He admitted he knows it's his, but that he was pushed out of his son's life early on. And the bio mom met a guy who asked for my husband to rescind his rights and let him adopt his son when he was 17 or 18. I'm so hurt he didn't trust me to tell him. I'm so hurt he didn't trust.
Yeah, we didn't proofread this.
Yeah, sorry. I think she's saying she's hurt that he didn't trust to tell her.
Yeah.
I feel betrayed and hurt, and I also understand that he was so young. Would you stay in this relationship? Yes. You know, I feel like this is a very touchy situation for him. Yes, he should have most definitely shared that with her.
For sure.
However, if he gave up his rights and the guy adopted him, he's technically no longer the father.
It's not his kid.
And the mom messaging the wife.
It's messy.
It is, but if she really couldn't find any info on him, I mean.
She lying. She found hers.
Yeah, but you know. So,
like that post you sent me this week with the dude, the Facebook, that's one way to find somebody. I'm looking for him.
I think, I was like, oh, I'm drawing a blank here.
The Clarksville.
Yeah. I think that, I don't think he was wrong, and you most definitely should stay with your husband. That's most definitely something that you just have to talk about and, you know, work through maybe the issues that he had around not bringing him up. Because I'm sure like, she was probably not the only one he didn't share that with.
For sure.
He probably hasn't shared that with a lot of people in his life, some of his friends, you know. And there's no telling how he feels about that. And unless he's had therapy or something like that, he may not even know how to communicate that.
He might be messed up about it.
Yeah.
He might be scared she's going to react like, I got my wife. I ain't just finna just bring this up all willy-nilly.
Yeah, it's probably something that he should have told her in the dating stage, that I have a son, but,
That's a good point.
I gave my rights, so I signed my rights away, blase. I would like to have more kids, or, I feel like that's kind of what kind of flow in the conversation about having children.
Definitely.
Or starting a family. So it's just one of those things where it's tough.
Do you think it's a lie? Would you call it a lie?
I wouldn't call it a lie.
Okay.
It's like omission of information.
Yeah. See, some people say omission of information.
Because unless he was like, because even if she asked him if he had kids and he said no.
He was telling the truth.
Technically, yes. Legally, yes.
It was just a fact.
Yeah. So, I wouldn't say it was a lie, but I just feel like it's touchy.
Yeah, I think you're right. So it's omitting the truth or omitting a part of your life that you didn't feel the need to bring up. Like,
yeah. And as his wife, and they've been married for how long? 7 years? 7 years. I feel like, that's most definitely a time, but it's kind of like, you've been in that long. What are you supposed to say? Oh, by the way, he's
got a kid. Yeah, what you want to do now?
But he should have shared it.
Yeah. Give it up one time, Big C in the building.
I do what I can.
Listen, are you going to be back in time for Mexico? They going to Mexico.
Yeah.
Don't drink the water, all right?
I don't ever drink the water in Mexico.
Drink bottled water.
Always. That's really anywhere I go.
Really? Well, you got to brush your teeth, though.
Yeah, I still get, normally they put the water in your room is free when you go out of the country.
My girl been in Italy. She been to Spain.
I'm cultured.
To Maine, to Ibiza, to Sea.
I've never been to Ibiza. I do too. Yeah. Maybe we can do a couple trips there.
Let's do it. We do it in 2025. I had 6, 22, and I got to pay for this. On the next episode, we're going to talk about how big should the ring upgrade be? We've already talked about it, but we're going to talk about it with you all. Tell the people they can find you.
Sid the Kid, _ Sid the Kid.
Here you go again. Be Love 1911. You know the name of the game. She and I podcast on Instagram. Leave us a message at sheandipodcast@gmail.com. In the meantime, in between time, it's been real. It's been fun. Sid, out.